my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my natural face toner recipe. So if you like homemade skincare products, keep watching.
Okay guys, let's begin. To prepare our facial toner, we will need the following basic ingredients. 1 teaspoon of organic aloe vera gel. I love this brand called Dr. Organic. Trust me, this stuff is amazing for your skin, especially if you have very oily skin just like me. If you don't have the gel, you can use instead between 5 to 10 milliliters of aloe vera juice. We will also need 1 medium bowl of peeled and chopped cucumber. Of course, it is always best to buy organic. If you have a high-speed blender, there is no need to peel your cucumber. I peeled it because my blender is not that powerful and I want to obtain a very smooth paste. Our third ingredient is 1 tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar. We will also need a few drops of 100% pure essential oil. Today I will use a blend of tea tree and peppermint because I love the smell and they work really great for my oily and acne prone skin. You can get similar results with lemongrass, geranium, oregano, thyme or lavender, so feel free to mix it up and experiment. And lastly, you will need a preservative because once you introduce water-based ingredients in your homemade cosmetics, bacteria and yeast will start to grow and you don't want to put that on your skin. I chose to use Phenoxyethanol, which is a common cosmetic preservative. It does not release formaldehyde, it is paraben-free, sulfate-free, and it is suitable for a wide pH range. Please be aware that vitamin E oil is not a preservative. It can help reduce rancidity but will not protect your product from microbial contamination. If you don't have a preservative, keep your facial toner in the fridge and use it within 1 week. We will also need an airtight plastic container with lid, cotton pads, use as many as you can fit in your plastic container, a fine mesh strainer, and some measuring spoons. And last but not least, measuring cups and a blender. If you don't have a blender, don't worry, you can use a grater. Ready? Okay, first you have to sterilize your tools, cups and bottles before using them. Don't forget to clean your work surface and your hands using rubbing alcohol. Alright everyone, now that everything is clean and hygienic, let's get down to business. Put the cucumber in the blender and pulse it a few times until you obtain a thick paste. Then separate the pulp from the juice using a strainer. As you can see, this might take a while, especially if your strainer is just as tiny as mine. A larger strainer or even a cheesecloth will speed up the process. Put aside the pulp, but don't throw it. You can use it later as a face mask. Now add the vinegar to your cup of juice, then your aloe vera gel, and mix well. Keep stirring until the aloe vera dissolves into the mixture. Now it's time to add your essential oils. They are highly concentrated, so the oil content should only account for 1 to 2% of the total blend. I'm going to add 1 milliliter or 20 drops of tea tree oil and 0.5 milliliters or 10 drops of peppermint essential oil. And don't forget, if you use an essential oil for the first time, do a skin patch test first. The final step is to add the preservative of your choice. Always read the label and follow the dosing instructions carefully. In my case, I have to use up to 1%, so for 150 milliliters of finished product, I will use 1.50 milliliters of preservative. Give it a final stir and we are now ready to pack our toner. Take the cotton pads and fit them carefully in the container. Then pour the mixture over the cotton pads and give them a few minutes to absorb all of the remaining liquid. That's it! You're done! You can now enjoy your natural homemade facial toner. It should look like this. It It is refreshing, mattifying, hydrating, and it smells so good.
That's it, guys. As you can see, it is a very simple recipe. It is natural, it is cheap, so please give it a try and tell me your opinion. If you like my video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye bye.